Good morning, everyone. Welcome to New Day, Cleveland, and it is Wednesday, so we're cooking in the kitchen today, and I was thinking meatloaf might be a good idea. I see all of a sudden temperatures are dipping into the low 40s, into the 30s. It's getting cold, so maybe some cozy food, be good tailgating food, be good for watching the game on the television. So let's make some meatloaf and get after it right now. So what I did was I put some celery, some onions, some mushrooms in a pan, and I sauteed them with 3 tablespoons of butter. And I let them cool down a little bit. And the reason I let them cool down a little bit is because we're going to put some eggs with them. We don't want the eggs to cook right away. So that's sitting there and it's ready to go. This is going to go into our mixture. And I've got 3 eggs here. So we've been making enough meatloaf for like 2 meatloaf pans. And this is what a meatloaf pan looks like. Check this out. And what's cool about this one, I'm going to show you, it's got an insert in it. So when you put the meatloaf in here, you oil it, put it there, and you just pick the meatloaf up. You don't have to like try to turn it upside down, cut it out, and make it fall all over the place. So it's going to make it a little bit easier. So we got that all together and ready. Get a little oil off the hands here. So we got 3 eggs. I'm going to beat those little rascals up. And we're going to put them in a big bowl. Pretty easy to do so far, right? So far we're on fire. And then we're going to put a little salt, a little pepper. It's like about a teaspoon of pepper and 2 tablespoons of salt. And we've got some parsley that's going to go in there also. So we're going to stir that around a little bit. Just get it a little mixed in there so it's not all in one big clump. Nice. Then we're going to take 3 pieces of white bread. I cut the crust off, and you can let it dry out a little bit. This is a little spongy, but this is what's going to give the meatloaf a little texture and a little body. Keep it together. Okay, so we got butter, we got bread, got a little Worcestershire sauce we're going to put in there. What do you think about that idea, huh? Sometimes I forget stuff, you know. You guys know you watch the show. Okay, there's 1, there's 2. Okay, couple tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Mix that up a little bit more with my little dainty plastic fork. Okay. And then we're going to put in our celery mixture. Now I've got about 3 mushrooms in here too. 3 mushrooms, little celery, little onion. This old chef used to be on TV from New Orleans. He'd always say onion, and I used to always think that was pretty funny. He was a pretty cool guy too. And we're going to put a little tomato sauce in there. So like I said, the recipe's on, go to fox8.com, click on David's Recipes, and you'll find it. So we're going to put some tomato sauce in there. And then I look around, looking pretty good. I'm going to give this a mix. If you mix it after each thing you add, it's going to be a little more consistent because you want all these flavors throughout the meatloaf, not just in the middle or on one end, right? Milk. Did I put milk in here yet, anyone? No. A lot of moisture. We're going to cook this thing for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour at 375. Uncovered. Okay, so now we're going to get right down to it. I got a pan already oiled up. I showed you the pan how it works. The oven is preheated. That's how that works. Emma's pointing 2 fingers at me. That means I have 2 minutes. Either that or she doesn't like me double. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to put some meat in. So I've got some beef here, 2 pounds. I'm going to break it up a little bit and help me out a little bit. Now, when you go to the store, you see that meatloaf mix it's got like veal, pork, and beef. I don't even mess with the veal anymore. I don't even know how good it is. It's so expensive. It's crazy. And this is ground pork, about 3/4 of a pound. This is going to be enough to make 2 meatloaves. So you can cut it in half if you're, just a couple at home. You only eat it once in a while. Or you can make 2. And you can have some for a while. So now you got to mix it together. In my recipe, I showed you a way you can do it with an electric mixer. If you have a paddle for your electric mixer, and it'll work real easy. I don't think to me, it's easier to get some nice gloves and do it like this, and that way you throw away the gloves, you don't have to clean the mixer. Cleaning the mixer is not that much fun for me. So what do we serve with this? We're gonna have some mashed potatoes, a little gravy, some peas. You can serve almost anything with it, but I think people like gravy with it a little bit. And there's all kinds of gravies you can make from mixes. You can make a roux if you want. Okay, I'm gonna take these gloves off. And I'm gonna load the pan. Put it in the oven. When we come back, we're gonna have some meatloaf ready to go.